Yo, what's up? What's going on, y'all? What's going on in the world? It's your man T History. Watching Phalanges, the backside, seeing what's going on. All this noise, mass confusion. But anyway, man, just came out here to see how the people was tonight. What is it, Monday night? Always get these days confused ish, start of the week. Sunday was just yesterday. Football was going on, so we should have this good. God is good. Looks like my brother's in the building early. Hey, what's going on? Bay's in the building. How's the
T,
sound
T,
system going for you?
what's going on? T, brother T,
Oh,
what's the
what's
word?
popping? How you
Ain't
doing
that
this
chilling?
evening? Okay.
Chilling.
You got some echo? You got some feedback going on over there?
No, everything sounds great tonight, man. Everything sounds great tonight.
Let me see if I pull up here. You good still now?
I'm good. I'm
All right.
good.
Well, that's good, man. How was your day today, brother?
My day was good, man. I just did some shopping for the house and everything. Brought some jeans, and I'm getting ready for this all black party on the 12th. So I brought some. Let me show you. Hold on. You think I turn this around? I don't know. I brought some black jeans, and I don't know if you on my Instagram you seen the black Asics I brought, but yeah, that's about it. Just shopping, and just chilling. I came back in the house, man. I don't really be out there like that, so I, do a little shopping, in and out. How you feeling today? Well, I guess the brother got knocked out. T History, Cosmology Bay. We here tonight. We answering any questions and answers. Any questions you have, we got the answers for it. They must have knocked the brother out. Let me see what's going on. T History. Let me call him. What's going on? Because last time I think it happened. Last time it happened. Let me see. But I'm on the chat. I'm on the chat. So y'all got any
No, we
questions?
good.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
you
you
did
go.
right.
There you go.
No, you did right. Anytime that happens, you did right to keep it flowing like that and what you was doing. Duck, duck. Deuce,
Yeah,
how
I was
you
about
doing,
to
honey?
call
Thanks
you.
for
I was
coming
about to
back.
call you.
Nah, what it is I have to, like I told you, I'm not used to using this phone. So, and plus it's a touchscreen. So every now and then, like I just
Oh,
graze it and it kicked me out of there. So that's all that it is. It just dropped. But in the future,
okay.
like I said, just go ahead. Don't get too worried about it. Just go ahead. Also, are you able to are you able to see the screen? Like I asked you, can you see the chat or it's
No,
hard?
no.
No.
I can't
I
see the
can't see the
chat
chat
unless
unless
let me see.
let me see.
I
I
just
just
press
press
the
the
chat
chat
on
on
the
the
phone.
phone
Unless I
unless
look
I
on
look
my
on
other
my other
phone.
phone. Oh,
But
okay.
we got some. We
Well,
got
you
some.
got you got the original Brooklyn. Yeah, see, that's the same thing that happened to me. Deuce, thanks again for coming. How you doing this evening? Remember, like I said, that when me and Bay goes, it's a lot of Q&A. So, like anything. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that you supporting us and support me. Um, like I said, a lot of times when me and Bay come out with this, what we have with these chats, he would like to do a lot of Q&A and stuff with these. So a lot of times, like you have any questions about like what's going on? Because basically with this platform, what we're doing with this show is like a lot of us it's gonna be like we was talking about earlier, like trying to discuss, well, mental and physical health being and things that we can do to protect ourselves. But like what's going on in the world. That's usually what my platform is just always be open discussions about like what's going on. I mean, you came over here and visited me before, so like anytime we have conversations, just you feel free to ask questions and be a part of it. Hey, I see Yola's in the building, aka Brown Sugar. Thank you for pulling up on me. Babe, would you oh
Now you hear me?
yes, you was fine. I just distracted
No,
you with worried about the chat.
the
The
echo
echo
came
came
down.
down,
So
so
I'm
I'm
guessing
guessing
when
when
you
you
ask
ask
me
me
a
a question,
question, then you just have
you
to
have to
mute the
mute the mic.
microphone.
What happened that you started hearing the echo? What did you do? What happened?
I don't
I
know.
don't
When you
know. When you
came back
came
in,
in,
now the
now the
echo,
echo, mute the mic.
now
Uh,
the echo is coming back. So, but the show last time was beautiful. I guess when you ask a question, then you just have to mute the mic or whatever. But I don't know why that's happening. See history.
yeah, I'm here, but that's kind of a pain because I don't understand why that's happening. But I was trying to tell you that the original Brooklyn was had said what's up,
Oh,
because
that's my
that was
dude.
in the
That's my
chat.
dude.
Yeah, Survivor, what's going on? How
Okay.
you doing this evening? Oh, thank you for the support. Thank you for coming in, Survival. Go ahead, babe.
No, no,
No,
no.
original
Original
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. That's my
That's my
dude from
dude from
BK.
BK.
That's my
That's my
dude from
dude from
BK.
BK.
I
I
met him
met
in
him
New
in New
York.
York.
Good
Good
dude.
dude.
Good
Good
dude.
dude.
And
And
thank you
thank
for
you for
everyone.
everyone.
Everyone for
Everyone for
coming out.
coming out.
You can
Uh-huh.
continue. You can continue.
Mute the mic because it's gonna be the echo. Yeah. No, I just want to thank everyone for coming out. Original Brooklyn. That's my dude. Very, very talented brother. Very gifted brother. He's doing the work with his moms. He's doing some work with his moms. And maybe he'll come on the show. He'll get into that. And I just want to thank Brother T History for having me on again in the chat, for being so welcoming. You know what I mean? You come in, T. Brother T History, you could come in. Yeah, sometimes this YouTube thing be bugging. But if anybody got any questions, they want to ask me any type of questions, when they Google me, anything that they've seen, and they got questions or they're curious, ask me. You can definitely ask me. Cosmology Bay, Google me, and get in touch. Get in touch. Hold on, let me see something. Brother T, you there? T History. Let me see. Brother T History. Let me see. Okay, somebody said he's eating. He's Shout out to everybody. Brown Sugar, Survival, the brother Z, Brown Sugar, Peace, Original Brooklyn. I see you. Yes, everyone in that's in the building. Talking with Tommy D. Peace and love. I see y'all. Yes, sir. Well, actually, I guess I'll read from here. And any question and answers y'all, any questions y'all got, shoot them to me. Shoot them to me, because I don't know what happened. What is cosmology? Well, cosmology is the root of everything, and I deal with the universe. Some people say God, some people say Allah, different things. I just deal with the universe. And I think the universe is always in control, and that we are in tune, and we're controlled by certain elements of the earth. That's just me, not saying that you have to go by that. And I think that we label these things as God, Allah, Jesus, different things. Shout out to Tommy, Brown Sugar. Yeah, Brother T. I guess Brother T will come back in, man. Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. Um, any more questions, man? Bring them on while the brother's coming back in. Yeah, but that's just about it. So a lot of people say, well, and Bey, Bey, that's one of the ancestral names that our forefathers used. And one of the names that they used when they was in the dominance of the world. So I like to use that. Go ahead, brother.
No, go ahead and explain. Go ahead and talk. That's what I'm saying. Because I was trying to figure out something. You could speak to. Go ahead.
Okay,
Okay,
no.
no, no, no.
Somebody.
Somebody.
So mute the mic.
Mute the.
Yeah, some people asked me some questions. So I was, cosmology is the root of everything, the root of the universe. And like I said, some people call them Allah, God, Jesus, whatever type of language you're using or state of mind you're in, it's all good. But I feel like the universe is in control and that we're all controlled by certain aspects of the universe because we have it inside of us. Like we have the solar plex, which is a sun, and I feel like we have those elements inside of us. That's just me. And Bey is one of the many names that our ancestors used, but it's one of the names that they used when they was in the dominance and I should say in their in their dominant state. So I like that Cosmology Bey. I put it together. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, the frequencies of power cosmology. Well, no. So basically, like I said, we was having a day, we was chatting on different things we was gonna bring to this platform. Basically with you coming, where we was gonna try to discuss different you know I'm all confused, all messed up with the mental depression, along with the I would just stay with the mental depression. Far as like tied into with YouTube, like we were speaking on yesterday with the fake friendships and we was talking about earlier, where it's like forcing friendships and depression, and like we're seeing things with within one another, and we're not doing anything about them. Like, how do you feel as though uh you do how do you communicate with friends or associates that you have met, that you kind of seen kind of issues that need to be addressed or could be addressed with friends or associates of yours through YouTube, that maybe you could talk to? Have you approach them in any type of way?
Well, mute the mic. Yeah, okay. Yeah, me myself, I just keep it real with my brothers and my sisters. We're all going through something. Sometimes it's similar. But I just keep it real with them, man. I keep it real with them, and I say, yo, you might need some professional help. I deal with different agencies and things like that. So I might have like some type of information or brochure that I can give to them. And some people feel funny about it. They feel like they don't have a problem. And I understand that. So sometimes they might feel like you're trying to slight them or you're trying to lowball them. And like I said, man, if someone gives me help, I mean, someone gives me some information and they feel like I'll look into it and I'll take it. But when it comes to that, as a friend, I try to give them some type of information, and if they don't take it, then that's on them. But at least I try. I try. So I did, like I said, I deal with Vocal, Promessa, right there in the Bronx, 174. A lot of people probably know about that, and different agencies where you can get help. You can get help. A lot of people might go to their next door neighbor. They might go down the block where somebody's going to gossip about, things that's going on in their life. But we need professional help. So if anybody, if they're seeking that, they can always DM me, and I can give them, some type of information.
Do you consider yourself big? Are you an avid reader yourself?
Yes. I've been I read all types of information, especially when it deals with black and brown people. Well, yeah, I read all types of information, and oh, matter of fact, let me see if I can turn this around. I don't know. Let me see. Or I don't think I can, but yeah, look, you know, I got my little desk here. I got my little desk here. I got my books. You know, I got my video. These are not even open yet. You know, I don't know if you can see them. They're not even open yet. But if anybody, you know, wants any information, I have it. And a lot of times, what I do is I do copy it. I do copy it, Xerox copy with a color, the front cover and the back cover. But yeah, I deal with a lot of information. I'm definitely an avid reader. Definitely an avid reader.
Well, the
This is
reason
just a
why I asked
small
you that,
portion. Yeah, go ahead.
and also I asked you that because to say, for instance, that you was to help somebody or somebody that was looking into you know, some of the things that you might help somebody with or tell them to look into things, but at the same time, they're not someone who's fond into reading books or something. What would be the next step that you could get, you would tell somebody to do? Like, I always, like, when I have that, when I interview people, I always be like, ask people to do, like, do they read or do documentary, or should I say, like, an audio book? So I'm not like asking you, like, what would be the next step if a person who needs information
Okay.
is it?
What was sometimes I don't really feel like reading.
Hold on, this thing don't even want to.
Okay. No, sometimes I don't feel like reading. So definitely I would tell people audio books are good. I would tell people sometimes when you're sleeping, you know, you can put the audio book on while you're sleeping. Some people, you know, they put it under their pillow. Some people put it right next to their dresser as they go into sleep, and it kind of embedded in your brain. And so, you know, it's different ways of doing it. But if you're not, if you, you know, some people don't have the time to read, or some people are just not readers. So I would say do an audio book, however you get the information.
That's cool. Is those one is? I mean, is at the same time is books and stuff one of your hobbies? As long as educating yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I've been doing this since a youngin'. You know, one of the things that my father had me into was reading books, studying. So I've been doing that. Anyone who knows me knows I've been doing that since a youngin'. So it's just like second nature. And I believe that I believe that books saved my life. It kept me out of trouble. And I could be anywhere on this earth as long as I got a good book. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would say yes.
Yeah, that's cool. What is a lot of things you think that's holding people back right now? You know, in our community, far as like I just far as poverty in the whole. If you have any suggestions of things that we could work on.
I would say
See, this is hold on.
okay. No, I would say a lot that's holding us back is our ego and the way we look at each other and the way we look at ourselves. You know, we look down on each other, and a lot of times we look at ourselves like we're inferior. So a lot of times mentally we kind of talk ourselves out of even being great. So I think that you know we need to come together. And I always say, if you feel like you can't come together with someone, then just you could build dolo. You could build on your own, or you get a like-minded person. But asking the question, what's holding us back? I think it's the ego and the self-pride.
Oh, that's cool. What about yourself? To see do you have anything that you had like in general that you know that you wanted to discuss?
Um, well, what? No, we're already on the topic. What's holding our peoples back? Some of the things that we can do to be great. And you know, I look in the chat after, but if anybody got any questions or answers, but I was looking at some people from the chat before Sunday, yesterday, And I think that it's time for us to do great, man. I think it's time for us to get with like-minded people. And like I said, it don't have to be a big crowd. It could be 3 or 4 people, but I think we need to get with like-minded people, and we need to grow. It could be a 3-man crew, a 4-man crew, 2 men and a woman, 2 men and a woman, and like I said, we gotta be in the right state of mind. Not that we want to screw this woman, but we're on nation building time. You understand?
Gotcha. Oh, hold up. This thing don't.
Yeah, we're on nation building time, and pretty much that's what it's about. Because I see a lot of good people on YouTube, a lot of good people on Facebook, Instagram, and then I see some of our good brothers and good sisters getting caught up in the drama, and they're better than that. A lot of them are better than that. I look at them and I can tell they're better than that. You know.
That's a good one too. If we didn't discuss just the obvious, why do you think that a lot of people are so much into the ratchetness and so on and so forth over like conversation like these?
Um, I think that it's a culture. I think it's a culture, and a lot of our people was brought up in that culture, indirectly or directly. Some of us, we're good-hearted people, but we was brought up in that culture, the music, the way we eat, who we hang out with, the conversations we have, is all a culture. So I think that a certain, people in a certain mental state, and they grow up in that culture until they're taught different. Until they're taught different.
Mm, quite. What about the police debunking? How do you feel about that?
What? Defunding the police? You mean?
Yeah, defunding them. My fault. Yeah, yeah. I said it wrong. Thank you, but you understood.
Right. No, me myself. I think a lot of people when they hear that, they kind of misconstrue it or whatever. It's not like take all the funds away from the police, but it's take the funds that they're misusing. If they're gonna kill somebody, um, that was wrongfully killed, and they got the the camera, then you defund them from certain things that they're misusing. So I feel like that yes, certain things that they're misusing, they need to be defund. And then on the other side, I feel like some you have some good cops that's doing the right thing. Some people join this force with a whole different state of mind. With a whole different state of mind. But I look at it like there's certain things they don't need and they're misusing it. But to totally defund the cops, no, you can't do that. They need certain things, but there's certain things that they're misusing that they don't need.
I got a couple for humanity. How do you feel about healthcare? Do you think that healthcare is a situation you think across America that healthcare should be free? Like everybody should be provided with healthcare?
Yeah, I do think that the workers they're putting themselves in great harm. So I think that they need to be compensated. I think some of the payrolls might be a little bit exaggerated, but I do think that yeah, it should be. It should be. I think it should be. And I think a lot of us we're gonna have to go back to doctoring ourselves, taking care of ourselves. You know what I mean? Like me myself, I right before this show, I just took some turmeric with black seed. So we're gonna have to doctor ourselves too. But a lot of things is about pay. It's a financial gain. But yeah, I think that everyone should be, yeah. But we're gonna have to take the responsibility in our own hands again.
What about homelessness and feeding our folks? Do you think that like a person should go hungry in America?
Definitely not. And it's deep that you said that because I was just in the city and I had posted something on my Instagram, Cosmology Bay, about that. And definitely, this is one of the richest countries in the world. So I don't think so. You know, I think a lot of people put themselves in that predicament, but no, definitely not. Definitely not. I disagree with that.
While we on stuff like this, do you think that, or is some time in the near future that it's probably time for some type of change that maybe we need to rewrite the Constitution?
Definitely, definitely. I think it's long overdue, and I think that we need to get the opinion, right, a higher opinion of everyone who lives in this world, man, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Black, and see how everyone is feeling because we're all in this together. So I think definitely I would agree.
Right, because I think that's cool what you just said. Do you think that from everyone's ethnicity, you think that the people are really being heard from everyone's true culture? Are their real words being expressed where they need to be heard at?
Definitely not. Definitely not. If you're black and brown, a lot of the way you feel might not be heard on a higher scale. And quote unquote white man, the white woman, European, the way they do things is kind of like what rules, and we know that that's not always right. I'm not trying to disregard everything that they do, just saying it's not right, but we need to engage everyone, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Asians, everyone, because everyone has put some type of how should I say it, some type of gain into this world. So I think everyone needs to be heard, not just quote unquote white people.
How you feel? How key is communication just in a daily relationship? Just female, male, male, male versus male, female versus female. Like how key is just basic communication?
Well, communication is key. Communication is key, and without the proper communication, so a lot of times you don't feel like you can even trust the person. Even with your homeboy, or your homegirl, your wife, your husband, the proper communication. And when I say that, I mean the verbal, the way you communicate with a person, tell them how you feel about certain things. So I think communication is very important, and without that, it puts doubt into any relationship with the proper communication.
Right. That's Don't you think that that's again like a lot of problems that happen with the brothers and sisters on the YouTube circuit itself, far as it comes to the so-called YouTube streets and the YouTube beefs? Could you give me like an example where you've seen lack of communication that you know of without mentioning any names?
Sure I can. Sure, yeah, sure I can. I think a lot of times the way we express ourselves, right? You might dislike something that your brother or sister does, but the way you communicate to them is the way that they're going to react towards you. So a lot of times you could just say, peace and love, brother, sister. I don't think you should do it that way. You should do it that way. You should do it this way. I'm sorry. And get with them behind closed doors. But a lot of times we get so emotional and we get so rational in the way we communicate towards each other. We get that same energy back a lot of times. And then next thing you know, you see two brothers arguing on YouTube in these YouTube streets, and they don't even know each other. They're going at it. They don't even know each other, and they're talking each other's business, and they don't know if it's factual or not. They're just going back and forth. So I say communication, the proper communication is a very important key, and to really communicate with a person, you got to really kind of know the person. you gotta kind of know the person in a sense, or get to know the person.
Okay, I was saying shout out to my beautiful chat out there as well. Yeah,
Yeah, peace to
it's a
the
lot of
chat.
yeah, there's a lot of interesting things. Like I said, just to vendor off a little bit, like I said before yesterday, far as like what again is it that you do on your platform, and like what is the goals that you try to reach, if it's any that you have set forward on?
Me myself, I always just try anything I do. I post a lot. I sell clothes. I sell crystals. I sell jewelry. I sell DVDs. I sell books. But everything I do, I always try to put a message in it and give people um, a message or opportunity to think. I'm not trying to be the biggest YouTuber, the richest person in the world, but I just want to give people something that people gave me. You know what I mean? So that's how it is. I just try to show love. I'm Cosmology Bay on all social medias, and I just try to give people opportunity, and what people gave me, I just try to pass it on. You know what I mean? Let me go into the chat. They seem like they knocked my brother out
Yeah.
again. Okay, he's back.
Okay. Yeah, just when you see that, bro, just keep talking.
No,
No,
that's
no,
what I'm
that's
gonna
what I'm
do.
gonna do.
They just
They just
mute the mic real quick. Okay, yeah, they just knocked somebody told me they knocked Doggy Diamonds out, so I don't know if they coming for a lot of brothers, that be talking this quote unquote positive stuff. So I don't know. And when I seen they knocked you out, I said, yo, let me go into the chat and see if anybody got any
anybody got any
questions.
questions? No, I think I did it to myself, but that's what I'm paying attention to the
Okay,
chat. I
okay,
got
okay.
it. I just, that's why I said, because I'm trying to do all of that too, babe. That's why I just asked you to talk, and like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
gotta
but
try to keep it.
I'm gonna let you put any questions. I'll let you do it because I don't want to mess nothing up. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to everyone that's in the chat, all the subscribers, everything. I appreciate you guys, man, and I appreciate brother T History and everything, man. This is a great opportunity for all of us, really, for all of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's cool. Like I said, I got that, and then like when the people that you holler at, like Brooklyn, come in, I'll let you know. Like earlier,
Okay.
I just because of the me doing it this way, it just kind of messed it up, because it kind of messed up the flow. Because like I said, I want to talk, then I want you to talk at the same time. But I usually do this anyway. It's just that me messing with the phone. So when I
You hear
mess
me?
with the phone, huh?
No, I said it's organic. So I think people appreciate it because it's organic, and they know everything is from the heart here.
Oh yeah, most part, like I said, just like a normal conversation. Only thing that I'm telling you to make it for me to spring out too, so it's not all, because this is not like it's just like we're doing it in interview form, but I didn't write anything down. It's just that's why I
Okay,
said we need to just be talking. Like if you have anything like normal, like the things that you want to express, just go ahead and talk. It ain't got to be straight me like coming up with questions or whatever. Like I said, because I could pay
okay.
attention to the chat and just regular talk. I just mute the mic. But also because like I said, you've been a good been definitely a good partner to this. Like I said, you have a lot of education, a lot of stuff, and everything's been going fine so far. It's just that the chat, they all being acquainted and just kicking it with one another and coming up with their own ideas. They haven't really had any question for us except for just showing love to the both of us, and just appreciating each other as well, which is always good. Like I said, I have a tight knitted group, and most of the time, mostly everybody knows each other. And if they don't, then they know each other and they're kicking it, which is great. That's why it's even better. That troll volume is very down here, because mostly everybody know each other and get along. Yeah. So, like I said, so when you was talking about books again, when it comes to books, like so. I know I've known you for a while, so I know like you showing the shelves to the others. Since I asked a question, you showed it. But how many books do you do a month? I would say.
Um, well, it kind of varies. You know, sometimes I might read one book a month, 2 books, 3 books. You know, different books, different portions of books. But really, I've been kind of like copying books for a lot of different people. A lot of people hit me on Instagram, electromagnetic. My Instagram page, they've been hitting me up for books. So I've been like copying books for like the last 8 months. But I would say maybe like 2 books a month, man. Like 2 books a month. I read certain books that kind of relate to each other. And what I do is I got a book that I brought from the store that I write certain notes down in. So kind of like formulating my own book in a sense, incorporated with certain things that I've been through. So I would say like maybe 2 books a month. I used to read more, but as you get older and more knowledge and more wisdom, you start reading books for different reasons. You know, in the beginning, you kind of read books because you want to be deep. It's kind of like a floss thing, but as you get older, you know, it kind of lessens. So I'm like maybe like 2 books a month, I would say.
How many books have you read within the last 2 years that you had to reread just to get to go in there and see if you didn't get the right and feel as though you didn't get the right information from it, or just for whatever reason it made you read it again?
Um, the last 2 years. In the last 2 years, I would say I don't know if I have like a direct a number, but I would say like what I know off the head, definitely probably like maybe in the last 2 years. Oh man, I'll say like maybe 100 books, 100 from to like 50 to like 100 books, and sometimes I read chapters. Like I might go to a certain chapter that might relate to the certain time in my life. So maybe not a whole book. So you know what I mean? Maybe not the whole book, but I would say maybe like 50. I'll go like 50 in the last 2 years. It might be more than that, it might be less than that, but I think about 50.
You said because mainly to like if you come across some, because I like that, like you saying if you come across something in real life that pertains to something that you read in a book, you might go back to the book and be like, oh shoot, that's similar to.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. Let me give you an example, right? Some like one of my friends had called me last night, and she was like, "Yo, I had a matter of fact, let me see if I could find it." She was like, "Yo, I had a dream. You know, I had a dream about this, that, and the third." So then I went to this one book by Brother Polite. It was a dream book. It's probably not in here. Yeah, I went to the dream book, and then I started reading that book. So that's kind of how I do. If something is happening within my life, then I read that book. So it's like maybe I might not read a whole book, but then I read portions of the book or chapters. I'm gonna see if I can find
Okay,
it.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I got some real good books. Like David Icke, he's a good author too, but he got some real good books too. This is a book I had maybe for about my son is 21, so I maybe had this book for about 25 years. This is a good one, you know. I don't know if you see it.
Is that is it? Yeah, I can basically see it. I can see more of the
Okay, yeah, that's a
imagery.
good one. And I like to read stuff that's applicable, meaning that if you know a particular thing is going on in my life, I like to go right to the knowledge. You know, whether it's Farrakhan, whoever it is, and get it like that. I'm looking for this. I can't really find. I don't know where it's at. I might have let the person hold it, but this is a good book too. Um, I know everybody. I know a lot of people's familiar with this one. Jonathan Jackson, Soul Dad Brother. This is a good one. And I got some dream books here. Let me see. Oh man, I got. Whew, I know you can see the titles, but yeah, I got some really good ones here. So anyone, if they want a book or they want a copy, I got the Queen of Forward joint. all types of books. If they want a copy, whatever, just hit me up, man. And a lot of times you get it for free. You know what I mean? And
Right. What about when it goes to, has it any books inspired you to write your own type of novel, or any, a simple book, a how to book, or anything like that? Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, definitely. It's
definitely.
a
It's a
brother.
brother.
Mute the mic. Yeah, okay. It's a brother. I don't know if you ever heard of him. It's a brother by the name of Tate Shooter. He's from Jamaica, Queens. You know what I mean? He was like on some gangster stuff. But when he wrote his book from the penitentiary, that's one brother. And then the Malcolm X audio, the audio book and everything like that. That was one. And Roots and certain books like that. But the Malcolm X story definitely inspired me. And the brother by the name of Dante Clark.
Okay. What was that? What was the Dante Clark book about?
That was called I think it was called the Hood. The Hood Chose Me or something like that. But it was a hood book, but it was based on the true story of everything that he'd been through. His brother being killed and everything. And I'm from Queens, and so I could kind of relate a little bit. But him writing the book and coming from where he came from, it was an inspiration to me because I always try to look at the lesson, not really the person. I'm not caught up on the person or like the character of the person, more so the jewels and the stories in it. And I thought that the book, I thought it had some real good jewels in it that depending what state of mind you're in and how you're looking at it, it can help you to be a better person, and not glorify it. So, what I mean? So Dante Clark and Ebony, I think her name was Ebony Brown, his wife. Yeah, good. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Matter of fact, I don't know if people, yeah, the hood, that's what it's called. Yeah, I don't know if they recognize that. I'm pretty sure some people recognize it. Dante Clark. It's a good book. But I paid $13. Yeah, 13. Probably paid like $10 for it in Harlem or something like that. Yeah. It's funny that it popped up as soon as we was talking about it.
Word. So can you tell me something regular? How is the city? How is New York City looking in these days with everything that's going on? How is your city looking?
Um, well, most parts in the city, man, a lot of parts in the city, man, is looking kind of nervous now. Well, I guess it really depends how you move. I guess it depends how you move. But for the most part, it's looking a little nervous, man. I was on the train today, and I see how people are really like kind of nervous, kind of looking, kind of aggy, nervous look. A lot of shootings and everything. Then, with the media showing with the cops getting shot, cops getting killed. So it's a little on edge right now. It's a little on edge for, I guess, for the average person that's going to work every day and that got to be out there. It's a little bit on edge. Yep.
How many police officers did get shot?
It was 2 officers got killed, and then I think it was an incident where one got shot. Yeah, but two got killed.
Okay.
Yeah, what's that? The young brother from the Bronx. I believe his name was I don't know, one of them drill rapper young brothers shot a cop and then shot himself by accident. And then before that, 2 cops got killed. I believe it was in Harlem. And then the suspect got killed. They killed the suspect. So yeah, it's on edge. It's been on edge.
That's what's up. How do you feel about the new guy in charge? You think that he's gonna hold it down, or you think that it's a lot on his a lot put on his back? You think that he's in a good position, or he got a tough task ahead of him?
I always think that it's other people that's more powerful that's behind them. Higher ups. I think that these people are just the people that sit in the seat or the people that's in the camera. So of course he's gonna have a hard job. And if he's trying to do something that's great, and he's for all of the people, not just, hey, listen, black and brown people is the problem, then I'm all for him. And I think some of the things he's doing that's good, but I think they work for someone. So I think a lot of stuff that they're doing, it doesn't really benefit our peoples, but we got to start benefiting ourselves. You know what I mean? We got to start benefiting ourselves. So when I look at him, I see him on the news, and I see certain people post things on Instagram, and I'm not blaming him for everything. He just got in there. But at the same time, we got to start policing ourselves. We got to start taking care of our own environments and things like that. These people, I don't believe they really care like that. I think they have a job to do, and I think they're going to do that job.
Your brother, the original Brooklyn, wants to know what are you currently reading?
Okay. Oh, matter of fact, the last book what I was currently reading, I got some notes in this joint right here. The Frequency. Yeah, that's one of the books that I'm reading, The Frequency, and that's just speaking about how you protect yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. So yeah, definitely I'm reading The Frequency, and that's by Penny Pierce. Penny Pierce is the author of that. And so that's kind of what I'm reading right now. And I think me myself, a lot of times I read things where I'm in that certain state of mind. So right now I'm kind of like in a state of mind where I'm just protecting myself physically, spiritually, and mentally. I read like the Black Panthers stuff. We read the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and then wherever you're at in your state of mind. I have read the Quran, different things, but right now I'm reading that, and I try, like I said before, I try to deal with things that's applicable, meaning things that I can use right here and right now.
That's what's up. Are you able to with those? Are you able to apply them in the everyday the here and now?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Um, ab- ab- yeah, no, absolutely. I have been able to use them, and actually a lot of times using them, they help me and they help other people because I'm able to explain to them certain things, and they're like, oh wow. So sometimes if it don't help me the most, it's able to help the other person. But yeah, one of the things in the book it was talking about is certain energies and certain personalities that people have within low vibrational neighborhoods. And that's growing up in these low vibrational neighborhoods all of our lives. A lot of times we don't look at it as anything when we're being taken advantage of or when people getting over on us. So yeah, I'm able to apply it. And a lot of times I'm protecting myself, but I'm applying it for other people also. So it's kind of like I'm doing it for myself and in the world also, other people.
That's cool. Well, like I said before, if anybody have any questions, we should ask Bay. Even myself, if somebody want to ask history something, ask it. But we got a deep amount of people, and we're gonna go through a couple more things. And like I said, we're probably gonna cut it in a few. And we always don't want to strain these conversations with the baster. But hey, so what about any type of pain? What about any art? Are you into any type of art yourself?
You mean art? You said art?
Yeah, I said art. Yeah, do you deal with any type of
Yeah,
artwork? Yeah.
yeah. I like Banky. That's Banky. I like Banky. I buy some of his art. I got some art up here. I don't do art myself. My daughter, she kind of like scribbles. She did actually. Let me see. I'm sorry. She did some things here.
Listen, bro, don't call Nisi's work for no scribbling.
My daughter did. My daughter did this. Um, my daughter did this, and it's another one. Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, bro, that's not
No, not
scribbling.
this
I see
one.
you, little Super Mario. Thanks for coming, brother. Don't forget the like button. That's dope. That's dope right there. That ain't scribbling,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. Okay. Yes, I love art. I keep some things in the house. Well, in the
But an
apartment.
apartment.
Yes, I love
Yes, I
art.
love art.
I love art. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
And
mute the mic
mute
real
the
quick.
mic real quick.
Yeah. It's it's a sense of freedom, and sometimes I go buy a canvas. They got them at I think the Dollar Tree, the 99-cent store, and I just let my daughter just go off sometimes. You know what I mean? You see, I got the LCD lights here for her. When she come, the light up and the art, and then we got some other stuff here too. Oh, got some more art here. So yeah, I love art. I love it.
Yeah, I was just trying to see the diversity and it was trying to see if you was into it yourself. But I mean,
Yeah,
she got it from somewhere, and that's dope. That's dope what she got going on.
thank you,
Thank you.
thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. We all, everybody has their different things. Just certain people have the music, some have the writing, some have the dancing. That's coming up back in the days. That's different too. What about yourself? Like, I know we talked about that before, but I remember it was a time that you said that you yourself was rapping and stuff. These people don't know about that, so we want to have a little rewind on that. What happened to Cosmology's big rap career?
It's deep.
Deep. Yeah,
It's
because
deep.
you take us to a memory lane of like you from when you, yeah, because it is deep. You do have a nice, yeah. Get hit us with what happened with you rapping and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Mute the
Mute
mic
the
real
mic real
quick.
quick.
Let me
Let me
go.
go.
Yeah, no, it's deep. It's deep because I definitely was rapping. What year was this? Maybe around like 9-4, around that. And I was doing my thing with a couple of brothers. Ali Vegas. Ali Vegas. A lot of people know Ali Vegas. He was actually on Doggy Diamond and on Gully TV. He gave me a shout out on Gully TV. So, you know what I mean? That was peace. But yeah, we was rapping. And actually I was doing the street team for Def Jam. That's when you was able to put the stickers up on the walls and stuff like that. I was doing and they told me that I sounded too much like Cormega. They said I sounded too much like Cormega and too much like Coogee Rap, and they didn't want to sign me. You know what I mean? They said I sound too much like them dudes that was Def Jam, and I had a couple of meetings with them, but I still was in the streets like hustling and stuff like that. So I think I kind of like I think I lost my phone, got arrested or something like that. So I totally lost contact with them dudes. And I didn't remember the office. It was somewhere downtown, but I was actually working street team for them. So I was getting like paid every week for putting the stickers up. Anybody that remember that whole era. But yeah, but once in a while I might write a rap and I recited to my man Original Brooklyn. He's like, yo, you nice, man, you nice. So I think that I still got it. But I just do it just to do it sometimes. But yeah, I used to rap with my man Ali Vegas. Ali Vegas is still doing his thing. He's on Instagram, and my man Eyes Low. He calls himself Eyes Low now. And yeah, we used to be in Lincoln Park, Jamaica, Queens. Rapping. And yeah, so I'm from Queens, so it's definitely in my blood. And yeah, but I was in the streets
But
hustling.
the Oh, okay, because that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say from your back the way you are, but I know that's street stuff. The lyrics. That's what I'm saying. You sounded like them. I was gonna say, was your lyrics pertaining? Was your substance? Was your body of work sounding as with Cormega? Was you talking about that type of street type of
Um,
stuff?
well, you know what? One of the raps that I could remember, right? Let me see. Let me see if I could remember. I said
I said
one was
one
like
was like,
Yes, sir. It's no better than just spit them balls. Yes, sir. Let's go.
the one that everybody kind of liked. Okay, go ahead. I'll go ahead. I said I said life is like a high speed chase. I thug it, love it like the weed taste. Give me a shot through my body. Proceed and generate. I hold a Bible like a rifle. Trifle like the disciples. 669 pages that sound like ages. Dime faces. My man came home rocking state boots. Copped the big eighth. Now it's time to get loot. And and I used to just rap stuff about that in the hood, man. Like stuff that was really happening, man. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's one of them. You said there was another one.
Yeah. I can't remember all of them. Some of them I got written down, but I've been writing. I've been writing certain things, but I've been writing it down. And some of the stuff I know from my head, but that's one of the joints that I always recite for people. Or my man, every time he see me, he's like, "Yo, kick that joint," and I recite that. But Vegas, I had seen Ali Vegas, and he told me he wanted me to be on his latest album. So I don't know if I'm gonna write something. I don't know how serious he is or what. But yeah. But we
And
think that
Ali
pretty
Vegas
good.
is real nice. So what you said, so you must have, if, especially for him to say his latest joint, so you must have really been messing with him, like rolling with him real solid then. You really was messing with Ali Vegas like that.
Yeah. Vague.
They
Vague grew up on 134th in Linden. I was on like 132nd and 111th, like right down the block. And he kind of came up with my little cousin, and because I'm older than him, but he used to come through the crib, and we'd be downstairs. My cousin be DJing, and we would record joints. So if you go back and listen to the joint he got with Doggy Diamond, he shouts me out and all of that. And yeah, we used to record. When you used to put the tape in and press the record button and all of that, and you record. And yeah, so definitely, man, we was in. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was hustling in the streets, and I was getting into trouble and stuff like that. So it kind of like, your mind ain't there. His mind was there. He was a young brother, coming up, and he was nasty. He was nice. It's also a brother by the name of Naquan, from Rockaway Boulevard. He just never got his shot either. But yeah, we was definitely doing our thing, man. We was in deep.
Yeah, Nick, that's interesting, bro. I don't know how you see this, and then Stilo Fast just hitting me up talking about it was a good interview. I was trying to tell somebody else to say, "Yo, it was a good interview yesterday," and I'm trying to tell the people this is not an interview. This is it's supposed to be coffee talk in the morning with Cosmology Bay, but it's just an extension of another show with the brother Cosmology Bay. But we did it tonight because we're gonna do, our Sundays in the morning, and it's no, no
Yeah,
contracts,
yeah.
no
No, no,
stipulations to
no,
what we're doing. I'm telling the crowd
no,
that, but I appreciate you on Stilo. I also was gonna just say, um, I appreciate that, but I also said that thanks a lot, Jiggy Lifestyle. Please also, I don't even think I gave Jiggy, but Jiggy's the same way. He do got dope content, y'all. Monday nights, like tonight. You doing something tonight, Jiggy? He messing with music, DJing, him and his partners. He got a dope channel over there. Same type of way like us and our peoples. He just stays away from the F stuff. He just does music and does and shoot and upload. Y'all can check him out. I'll have to wrench him up so next time he can drop his or somebody's in there that can drop his link, drop Jiggy Lifestyle in there. Um Also, you know what I mean? Base, and also like I said, thank you again. Yeah, it's nothing, man. We people have been working hard at this thing for a while, and it's what we was talking about earlier. People like us get overlooked because we don't be, we're not jumping out the window with crazy stuff. We just being ourselves. Um, well, I was gonna say, Bay, like, because of what Steel Fast was saying about an interview, and I think we did it on my first channel. Uh, and these are like interviews. That's why I was saying to change it and let it just us be flowing, just regular talk, because now it's like I'm interviewing you every time we do this. But
no, but you
I'm
know what?
sorry.
It's
it's
good.
good.
It's
It's
good
good
because
because
mute the mic real quick.
real quick.
No, I'm saying it's good because even when me and you be on the phone, we be like kind of conversing and we really be getting deep. And we speak about things that people could relate to. So I think that it's all good. Whatever you call it, interview or you call it a build, a poly, I think that is good because people can relate to it and they really feeling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I be thinking about it like the other day. I wished it was a way. I definitely wanted to take the, especially when I don't be backstabbing or talking about nobody. But those phone conversations are definitely that they always spark stuff. The phone conversations I definitely just want to be recording because those be a good show all the time. Definitely a good preload.
No,
But
you know it's deep. You know it's deep. Real quick, I'm sorry. No, it's deep. I was gonna actually tell you to do that. You know, I was going to actually give you permission to record the conversations that we speak about because we're always speaking about something I think that people can benefit from. Like every time you call me, it's always positive. It's always something like, wow, like I wish other people can hear this conversation. So, you know, you could download the app or whatever, but I'm giving you permission. Anytime you can always conversate. You can always record my conversations with you. They're always positive. And I think if people heard what me and you spoke about behind the scenes, they would really be inspired. You know what I mean?
yo, shoot, and like I said, I think for Stilo saying that because I talked to him about the same thing. He'll be up here soon too because he said he be doing his
Okay.
little thing, and I was gonna just say because we have to elaborate on that because I mean you just did it, but you know we could put 15 to 20 minutes on a little update. Did yo because
Yeah.
who we left out is Nate Sean. A lot of people like Friendly know who he is. Nate Sean is the dude who had that dope record with Nas. A lot of people know who he is, and like you said, that's you, him. He was with Nas, you was with Ollie Vegas. That's some power hitters, and Ollie Vegas himself. And that's an ill
Right.
situation to be talking about. Just like on Friendly Extortion 101, he interviewed one of his homies that, came up and made a comeback. And Friendly himself doesn't go hard on it, but Friendly came up in the music too and been around people and did the same
Oh,
thing.
right.
Like you said, did street teamwork. And like y'all guys, I did stuff that, I can't really, not like y'all, but I didn't got a check
Mhm.
before. I can't really, but
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
know,
I forgot how much they were giving us at that time. But it was really fun. I used to come across a lot of good people, and yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was. Sorry, it was definitely fun. We was coming across a lot of good people. I came across like Mob Deep, different people. We was out there hustling. So I was working for Def Jam. Whatever hot artist was out at that time, we was putting the stickers up, and they would give us the stickers. And it wasn't a lot of money, but I forgot how much they was paying us. It was weekly, and that was when you could just post stuff up on the polls, and then they started finding the companies. So and then the internet came out and everything like that. But definitely, shout out to Ali Vegas and Panama PI. I don't know if people are familiar with him. They probably are. Panama PI. I think he did some joints with Onyx. But Onyx, dudes is all from the hood. Onyx and them, they used to work in the barbershop on Jamaica Avenue. New Tribe, that's what it's called. New Tribe Barbershop. They used to work and they used to cut hair. And all from the hood, man. So I'm happy for all of them. They Fredro Starr, what's it, Smurf, Lil Smurf that was running with 50 Cent, Domination and all of them, and do better for their family and get on. But yeah, me and Ali Vegas, yeah, we was like around the corner from each other. Even Lamar Odoms. Lamar Odoms was on 130, I think 133rd and Linden. So yeah, we're all from that same hood, man. A lot of talent out there.
yeah, I said it like you did. It was already out there. It's something in that water in Queens. I had that up there, and one of the versions of it, Friendly did it with me. We was talking about that a long time ago. That basically I already said it. And I battle to do a verse to anybody like Queens versus everybody. I ain't from there, but I collectively nobody in the rap game history like collectively can mess with them. Queens have too many artists, female male groups. It's just you get done up like it's too many of them. It's so
No
many on
doubt,
water
no
for
doubt.
real. Just the Queensbridge. Smooches to you too. We're looking for that boy, Six. We're looking for the boy. Mind your business though. Um, so yeah, that's great. You know what I mean? Like I said, it is another time to actually look at that situation, man. Hopefully you can put the plug in and holler at Ollie Vegas, man. Get him up here, man. Let me interview him. That's my dog. I know who Ollie Vegas was. I think he was nice. But basically I know what he said on dog and not, not messing with the fun boy stuff and not being
Yeah,
appreciated.
yeah, I'll try to
Then
holler. I'll try to holler. Definitely.
And then just like you saying that probably his him being like your Cormega is his Jay Z because I think he was getting problems with being similar to like a Jay. And I think that was his problem. People was like I think he sounded like Jay, which I don't really think, but I think he got that a lot. CeeLo Flats, along with a lot of people, everybody's feeling you and saying giving you
Right.
some shines and stuff like that along with Jiggy Lifestyle. His clique be rapping, be doing their thing. He interviewed Jiggy Lifestyle. That's why I said people need to peep him out. He Jiggy, who's the young lady that you interviewed a few months ago? She's still been doing her thing. He interviews people too to be on the low coming up. Like I like
Okay.
try to get these Boston artists, but it'd be hard because there's so much politics with it. But hopefully I can get somebody that's like on fire out here, young dude with the drill music out here. Um, but yeah, like I said, I appreciate because we're gonna wrap up in a few. I
Okay.
appreciate everybody, saying for pulling up and keep showing the channel love. Like I said, especially
Right.
this. Hopefully, like also, hopefully, I don't know what's up with Friendly. Friendly gonna go live tonight? You going live, Friendly? Oh, he's still co-host with Friendly. Got his thing going on, and are y'all pulling up to it's like, because I said it on my own. This coffee talk with Cosmology Big History and Bay, and on the morning we're gonna keep it on Sundays, and we also probably give it one time in a week, and a weekday at least too. And just like I said, in the future, as long as people can come along, just like Miss 702, people can join the membership. Like even if it's the cheapest
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
just start joining the membership. Go ahead, I'm gonna mute it for you.
No, no, yeah, no, I'm saying the sister, Miss 702, was she talking about Stilo the rapper? God bless the dead. I don't know.
No, nah, she
Yeah,
was talking
that
about
was a dope
we
brother.
got to. Nah, she was talking. That's what's up. But she was actually Miss 702 from one gave you props because she know who Ollie Vegas was, and she said that's
Okay.
what's up.
Yeah, I see.
But when she
Okay,
said
now I see
CeeLo,
Stilo Fact. Shout out
yeah,
to her. Okay, I
yeah,
see now. Okay, sister Stilo Facts. Peace and love to her. Thank you for all your love.
no,
And
see, you still
Miss
messing it up. You
702.
still messing it up. Still, all right. Oh, thank you, thank you, Jiggy. The CeeLo Fast is a young boy, bro, that's out here and he's in the city. You just go. I'm not even gonna touch it. Just leave it
Oh,
where
you
it's
could.
at.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We ain't E Money Bags. Friendly, remember E Money Bags is the illest to have one record or no records and everybody knew him. But like I said, I was just trying to finish up there. Hopefully, like I said, the people that's here and the people in the future can like try to join the membership so we can be tight knit. The this community can grow, my channel can grow. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they look for, those stickers, and I keep yelling the cash out, but it's more or less the love of the membership as we grow together. And when you do stuff like that, as far as the power chat and the membership and those stickers and stuff like that, it builds up for them to put me in the algorithm for the channel be better. And you got to look at, as I always say, that y'all are day ones, and as the channel grows, that y'all see a successful channel grow, and y'all the ones that made it grow. This is my channel, but it's all of our channel. It's just that this is my face on it. You know. Like I said, like on Cosmology Bay, ask y'all, like I said before we get out of here, if anybody like friendly, not that I'm saying it like that, Tommy, if anybody or the ladies, if y'all got any questions for this evening, or anything, I know it's kind of random, but if anything that y'all want to ask Cosmology Bay tonight, about anything that we talked about, or just like finding out that he did rap with Ollie Vegas or whatever, ask him a question. Um, and after that, we're gonna get out of here.
Right, right.
Anything you want to say, Bay?
No, I was just gonna say thanks for having me, man. The chat is so beautiful. Thanks to everyone that's in the chat. And if they got any questions, they can always relay them to you, and that'll give us ammunition for our next show, next Sunday or whenever we do, man. But I just want to say thank you to you and your subscribers and all your supporters for welcoming me to the platform. Peace. Okay, yeah, brother T History. Thank you for having me, and I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, I got it. I still was muted because of you. I was just gonna say, so basically, we all from the community. I like to get a shout to the same people, to Stilo, to talking to Tommy D, and like I said, all of us are tight knitted for the most part. And then that's why I say you just gotta behave on your half, because I got this finished saying is that, when you co-sign somebody, even though you've been out here longer than me, but now people are looking forward to you and having information from you. So whenever you feel comfortable and you go live, you will see people, and as you move further, you will see these same people. It's all like I said. We both was discussing. Long as it's genuine and good stuff, these are all we're all positive people here. Just everybody that's been here, and they just try their best by supporting, like they do, by at least coming up. And that's the thing. Even the Bush babies. Shout out to the Bush babies. There's a few in here or out there, however you want to put it. Just don't catch poison ivy this evening, y'all. Don't want y'all to catch poison ivy, but I do love the fact that y'all come. Go tell a friend, tell a friend. And that's one thing too, Bush baby. Stop being selfish. You at least better be telling somebody that you over there catching poison ivy when you in the bushes. Don't be like that.
Tell Friendly Extortion I said thank you.
Yeah, he most likely heard you. All right, then. If that's the case, man, we're gonna head out of here. I don't know. I want to say, because I know what Friendly been going through. I want to tell you that Friendly is going Distortion is going live, but I don't know. If not, I'm pretty sure that Tommy D would not have no problem going live. But we don't know. But for everybody else, all of y'all have a great night. And y'all, what I'm saying, tomorrow we'll get back at it. Hopefully, if it's not this, I'll probably just come back live tomorrow. If I do it on my own, have an open panel, just a regular open panel tomorrow. Or hopefully me and Friendly in the afternoon, or switch it up and me and Friendly come in the afternoon. Until then, man, continue to make history. We just made history because y'all was here. And got to get it right, baby. We out.
What's for dinner tonight, man? What's for dinner tonight?
We held them off for all this time, tacos, and they want to see it, so I got to make it so they can see it. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna tap in with you, man. I'm gonna tap in over there. Thanks for having me. Peace and love to everyone, man. Have a great night.
Peace. We out. Peace, Tito. Thanks, bro. I'll see you in a few. Somebody come up. Peace, Yola. 6. We out. Well, I can get